Hello Capricorn, how are you? Welcome to my channel star and welcome to your reading. Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of December and this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa and time is fluid. In this reading, Capricorn, we'll see what is the shocking gossip about you. Okay. So, what people are gossiping about you, the gossip can be anything. It can be related to your love life, it can be related to your professional life, it can be related to who you are as a person, it can be related to any recent past event that might have happened in your life, right? Um and who can be gossiping? Literally anybody again. Can be your friends, your family members, your exes, your lovers, anybody who is interested in you romantically or otherwise, your work colleagues, your neighbors, someone within the gym, someone from the grocery store, anyone. Literally anyone, okay? So, Capricorn, let's see what is the shocking, shopping, shopping. I think so. People are gossiping about how much you shop. So, what is the shocking gossip about you? Okay, we have the justice. What is the shocking gossip about you? We have the page of wands, the knight of swords, four of swords, the moon, the eight of wands. Interesting. And then we have the three of swords. Ooh, okay. Looks like the gossip is about your love life. So, you might be dealing with Libra, you might be dealing with Cancer, you might be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, you might be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. So, Capricorn, the gossip is about someone is going through karmic punishment. Okay. Someone is not doing good in his or her life. Their life is a mess. And this happened after you walked away from this person. And the gossip is that this person is getting a bad karma, but because they ended up troubling you, they ended up deceiving you, lying and cheating, and etc. etc. So the gossip is that someone is receiving a lot of bad karma for hurting you. The gossip is also that whoever ends up hurting you, they usually end up receiving a serious bad karma. Okay, so the gossip is that you are a very powerful soul. Either you yourself, you are a very powerful soul, or you are a very protected soul. Like whoever is protecting you doesn't like when anybody dares to play around with you or mess around with you, anybody dares to hurt you. So whoever is protecting you is a fierce protector of yours. It can be higher powers, it can be your ancestors, it can be anybody. So the gossip is that these higher powers they don't like, and they make sure that the person gets a solid karmic punishment, and currently someone is going through a solid karmic punishment for hurting you, especially it can be an ex. Okay, the gossip is also that people cannot think of getting into a casual situation with you. They initially probably might they get into a connection with you thinking that it will turn out to be pretty casual, as usual, the kind of connections that they shared with their previous exes. But people usually tend to fall in love with you like crazy. People madly and deeply fall in love with you, and they become helpless in love. Okay, they fall so deeply in love with you that they start getting scared of that kind of love. They start getting scared of that kind of involvement, something that they have never and ever experienced. Okay, so usually anybody who gets in touch with you, I mean anybody who gets into a connection with you, they madly and deeply fall in love with you, and then they screw up by committing certain mistakes, and you are left with no choice but to walk away from them. And then they start losing their life. I mean they start losing their stability, their senses, and their life becomes a mess. In some cases, because it was a slip of tongue, it might have happened in very few cases that some extreme cases might have happened, especially with your old lovers. Like someone was madly and deeply in love with you, but that person committed some kind of a mistake, and you were left with no choice but to walk away. And after you walked away from that person, their life became an entire mess. They became absolutely emotionally and mentally disturbed, and they had no choice but to induct themselves into rehabilitation center. And some of them, they lost their mental and emotional stability to such an extent that some extreme events might have happened, like probably they became homeless, or probably they met with some accidents, and etc etc, right? So like people madly fall in love with you. We have a moon card over here. Okay, they become helpless in love. Okay, so they also tend to run away from this intense love because it becomes very difficult for them to handle. It becomes their emotions start becoming very overwhelming, and they surrender to such kind of love. Okay, they, like I said, they become very helpless and they surrender to such kind of love, and then they start getting scared, and then they start running away, right? So your love is like some sort of a magic. Your love is like hypnotic. Your love is like uh, it's like if you get into a connection with me, you don't have a choice but fall in love with me. Okay, so it's either a connection and love, or it's nothing at all. Okay, so when you walk away, people experience such major heartbreaks. Okay, like they feel like it's impossible to recover from such heartbreaks, and they know that they are completely responsible for the heartbreak that they are experiencing. Capricorn is not responsible at all. Okay, so it becomes very difficult for your exes to forget you, and it's always a scene that your exes try to come back. It is always a scene that your exes try to return in your life. Okay, they make multiple attempts to come back in your life. And there is also gossip that for you, you deserve someone really powerful. You deserve someone who is a strong-headed, strong-minded, strong-willed person. Someone whose morals and values are in place, okay? Someone who can handle such kind of an intense love, a very, very, very intense love, right? Some people are also gossiping that you probably are into witchcraft or something, that you do some sort of spells, or people also gossip that you're a walking spell. Like your energy is so magnetic and your energy is so hypnotic that people just become helpless around you. Okay, so this is the gossip about you, Capricorn. I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Till then, take care, have a great time, and bye bye.